Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Though I know that evening's empire is returned into sand, vanished from my hand, left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping. My weariness amazes me, I'm branded on my feet. I have no one to meet, and the ancient empty streets too dead for dreaming. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Take me on a trip upon your magic swirling ship. My senses have been stripped, my hands can't feel the grip, my toes too numb to step. Wait only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere, I'm ready for to fade into my own parade. Cast your dancing spell my way, I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Though you might hear laughing, spinning, swinging madly across the sun, it's not aimed at anyone, it's just escaping on the run. And but for the sky there are no fences facing. And if you hear vague traces of skipping reels of rhyme to your tambourine in time, it's just a ragged clown behind, I wouldn't pay it any mind. That's just a shadow you're seeing that he's chasing. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you. Then take me disappearing through the smoke rings of my mind, down the foggy ruins of time, far past the frozen leaves, the haunted frightened trees, out to the windy beach, far from the twisted reach of crazy sorrow. Yes, to dance beneath the diamond sky with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate driven deep beneath the waves. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I'll come following you.
Finished. Finished. Let me scroll back. Pardon me. Good evening, Angela. Evening, Cal. Evening, Steve. Evening, Tracy. Who else? Anybody else? Nope. I'm just eating. So I'm going to play a little video. While I'm eating, I'm going to play a little video, and then I'm going to play a little bit more of a documentary. This is Kevin. Kevin, the fattest man in Britain. I'll just show you some pictures. Just for keep in mind. I want you to keep these mind. Keep these pictures. Keep this face in mind when you watch the documentary. Keep these in mind. There's Kev. He's there again. He's there again. No, what's that? Britain's fattest man won't give away his cake. He's there again. And he's there again. So now I'm gonna play a little video, and then we're gonna watch the proper documentary, just so I can have so I can.
If I ever worked in a fish and chip shop, there would be no left for customers. I think there would.
And as he ate, he grew in size, and people came from far and wide to see the biggest man alive. They'd bring him food for him to eat, like tributes laid out at his feet, sausages, chips and fish in batter. And as he ate, he grew still fatter. They'd treat him with sweet things at every meeting, because something in them loved to see a fat man eating.
Really nice.
There we go. Good evening, everybody. My fucking microphone was muted. Good evening, Ange. Good evening, Cal, Steve, Tracy. Is that you? There's only you guys. Good evening to you all, anyway. So yeah, that was a bit of a little documentary. Kevin, Britain's fattest man won't give away his cake. That's him there. Did anybody ever watch this years ago? Look at him, Kev, the fattest man in Britain. So where are we? I'm gonna fucking play it so I can eat this food. Good evening, Jill, and good evening, Maggie. So just keep that face, keep Kevin's face in mind when you're watching this video next. Some of you have probably seen it. So just keep Kevin's face. Just use your imagination. Pardon me. I keep Kevin's face in mind. Just like your mind fucking think you're seeing Kevin's face all the time. Right, let's have a look. Let's put it on.
She just died in my arms and
Let's start it from the beginning again. Kev's creation. It started. I'm fucking ball.
if I ever worked in a fish and chip shop, there would be no left for customers. I don't think there would.
And as he ate, he grew in size, and people came from far and wide to see the biggest man alive. They'd bring him food for him to eat, like tributes laid out at his feet, sausages, chips, and fish in batter. And as he ate, he grew still fatter. They'd treat him with sweet things at every meeting, because something in them loved to see a fat man eating.
Really nice.
How much do you weigh now, Jack? Do you know?
Well, some say I could be 54, 56.
Oh, for
But when I was at
fuck's
GC Maulers on Thornton Road,
The job you did.
yeah, I left there all them years ago and I weighed 48 stone and a half. And I were only, 3 stone to 50 stone then. So I could well a lot more than what I've said. But like I say, the figure seemed to stick.
54, 55 stone.
Well, I said 50, just over 50. Somebody said to me, you might be 60 stone. I said, well, I might be.
If Jack's right, that makes him the heaviest man in Britain. He's a gentle soul, rather like a third of a ton of cuddles with a head on top. All the same, you wouldn't want him falling on you. He measures 6 foot round the waist.
Now.
Young Jack was raised by his mother and his grandmother, a sort of mam-gran double act where food was the music of love.
My gran would be sat there, my mum would be sat there, and they'd be talking to me. And if they were talking to me, I'd say, yes, mum. And to my proper mum, I'd be saying, yes, mum. So I thought, how lucky can you be? To have 2 mums, so to speak, you know?
And they both cooked for you.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that's how they told you that they loved you?
Oh, exactly so, yeah. My grandma idolised me on the cooking way there. Like, no matter what it was, what she made for me, she made plenty of it. My top favourite, what my grandma used to make me, were like, what you could say, it'd be steak, mashed potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, turnip gravy, all the trimmings on it. You know, there were no that shouldn't be on the plate that I didn't dislike. It was just lovely, you know. And as I'm eating it, she'd be looking and she'd be so proud, you know, that I'm eating it for her. And then when the plate was done, she said, plenty more love and it were good. This is how it was. She idolised me.
Under Mam and Gran's unorthodox steak and tatties diet, the lad Jack blossomed into a gentle giant, becoming a bit of a Bradford celebrity. In recent years, too, Pat's been kind to Jack Taylor. He's currently big on German telly. 10 German film crews have made the pilgrimage to Bradford. When you do meet Jack, you find your eyes irresistibly drawn to his head, the top of his head. Ask the question, grasp the nettle. There's an issue, Jack.
Yeah.
We've both been skirting around,
Yeah.
and we haven't really grasped it. And it's about your hair, Jack.
Yeah. Well, all I've got to say to that, like the Germans, they never left me alone. I mean, it's something that started from school. And all I said was a few words, and they just said, oh, well, we'll leave it at that. I'll just say it's Jack's creation. Jack likes it. It's Jack's lived with it all this time. And it suits me. And then understood and said, oh, well, that'll do us. And that's it.
Jack's hair. Jack's hair.
Yes,
His hair.
suits him. He's had it like that for a long, long time.
It's unusual.
It is very unusual. but it suits him and he likes it.
He says it's a creation.
It could be, yeah. Because nobody else has got like Jack's hair, and it suits him. It's the way he likes it. Like a lot of things you see, like spooning into.
Do you know the secret of Jack's hair?
No, that's one thing I don't.
A little bit.
What chance have I got of getting that off you, Jack?
No, I don't think so. No. Once Jack starts, that's it. All about that there.
Jack's partial to a custard slice.
Yeah.
How many of them have you eaten, Jack, at one sitting?
What was the thing? Oh, it depends on how I am. And if I'm in mood for them, a couple of pots of tea, I can eat up to 7. You know, it depends a lot. It depends how I feel. What mood I'm in. But like I say, part of living and eating, I've got a lot to fill.
You don't need that last bit, do you, Jack?
Oh, yes, I do,
you
yeah.
don't. I don't think you need it.
No.
That's it.
Don't believe it. I was brought up waste not, want not, you know what I mean, like, so to speak.
Put it back on the plate. I'll take it away. Jack.
Oh, no, you can't. No. No. I'll eat it for you.
You're going to eat it for me?
Yeah, of course I will. Yeah. I've saved you paper. And you want some paper?
It's a bit of a stay at home. In fact, he didn't leave his flat for a quarter of a century. Early this year, he was chauffeured to his tailor's for a trouser fitting, and that's been it. He's lived half a lifetime with a view of a brick wall.
Like I said, all this now, what you see, all those interlock there, is my, well, like you say, I was told you, the last 26 year, I've just been looking out there. It could be better, you know, if the brick wall wasn't there, I could see more into town, but I'm happy with it, you know. And some you see more people walking about.
Once upon a time, there was a different Jack. One who went out. One who had a woman who loved him. A Jack the lad who had his Jill. Her name was Brenda, and she knew just the way to tickle Jack's fancy.
When she got to know like stew and dumplings, I went, you know, when I seen her, I said, I made something for you. I said, have you, love? What is it? Stew and dumplings. And I'm not kidding you, I'll never forget this. I says, Brenda, how many dumplings have you made? She said, I made 40 for you. 40 dumplings, yeah. She said, if you eat them, I don't think you'll move. But here they were lovely. I ate she made me a right big dish and I ate it all for her. And when I was eating it, she was sat there proud as could be.
Jack and Brenda had 4 good years together. Then, tragically, he lost the love of his life to cancer. Then he lost his mam and his gran. A black cloud came over Jack Taylor. Jack stopped in. For 25 years.
I suppose if that tragedy hadn't have happened to me, maybe I might not have stopped in. But it was though I wanted to be myself. A lot of people used to say, well, from what I got told, he deserves a medal for what he's done. You know? A lot of people say, well, 2 days in the house, I'd be crazy, but 25 years. But I did it.
After decades indoors, Jack's become like a piece of strange performance art. His neighbour Doris, his niece, and a home help bring him shopping from the outside world. Jack's solace is his growing fame.
Shall we go in the kitchen or in the bathroom? Where do you want to go first?
See the bathroom first.
Okay.
Jack's is a world lived in microcosm, where the smallest functions require gargantuan effort.
Now this is my little bathroom, which I can just manage to get in.
I'll go make a brew.
As you see, that's my bath. It's
Good
made of
evening,
cast
Fran.
iron.
Good evening,
It's
Num.
easy getting in, but it's
Good evening, Julia.
hell harder getting out.
I'm just going to
Did
make
you have a
a break.
standard size loo there, Jack?
Oh, well, toilet. I mean, like I say, you know, I can just manage on it. Really, I mean, that was already in when we come, but I mean, like I said, they don't make them for me anymore. But that should really have been a lot bigger. But like I say, God willing, I can manage them, you know, and it's that way.
Behind you there, above on that shelf there,
Yeah.
there's a green can.
Oh, yes.
Show me that.
The green can. This. Well, that is simply an hairspray.
Is that to do with the hair?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
Well, not really. Give a squirt now and then, you know. You know. And like I say, I believe in toiletries. I have my bubble bath.
Jack's remarkably nimble at avoiding above-the-neck questions.
You know, I think I've got everything by the little duck, put it that way. But once I get in my bath, I love a bath.
Hair lacquer. Is it hair lacquer that?
It says Supreme Hold.
It's hair lacquer, isn't it?
Is that the secret?
So that's what I must do. I think Jack dyes his hair as well.
That's good shape today. Put some cream on now.
Jack lives to a precise routine. He's got just one family photo, but his whole life is a monument to the past, a shrine to his mam and his gran, and to the love that ran to fat.
This was my grandma's bedroom. I used to say to myself, well, nobody's allowed in here, only myself. I mean, I've come in, you know, and I've looked about and I've looked like that and I've started to cry and I've gone back in the house and I've just been heartbroken crying. And I'll always do that. I always say, she died in that bed. And when I knew she was dying, taking her last breath, so to speak, I hugged her and I kissed her. And I realised what was happening and I thought, well, this is it now. And she just died in my arms and that's something I'll never forget as long as I live. Sometimes I visualise I'm looking at her there and it just sets it off, you know. She didn't want me to stop in the house all those years because she used to say, you're a young man, you should go out and enjoy yourself. And, you know, it was just one of those things. I know it wasn't half of my life, it was a silly thing to do, but I did it and I've no regrets. No, I don't regret what I did, no. Happy with that. Yeah. Happy with that.
You might think Jack now lives a monk-like existence, having lost his family and his true love. You'd be wrong.
There's a pair of shoes behind me here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Them to me, they're priceless. Because of my girlfriends who I love, Joan. So in that little corner.
Shall I put them back in their special place?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the phrase, getting your foot underneath the table, Jack?
I have, yeah.
It's fucking-
So you're not actually alone, are you? You've got
Well, no.